What is the deal, beautiful people? It's your boy Ramon. Every now and then we come across something that's dope and it applies to multiple channels. So that's what we're doing here. We're gonna be showing this video on Lifestyles Defined, which is our main tech channel. And then it's gonna be on Ignorant Gamers, which is our gaming channel. So if you're not familiar with either of those channels or all of our channels, just make sure you check the links in the descriptions below. But nonetheless, we're looking at the FosMon 3.5mm stereo gaming headset. I would like for you to pause the video and try to say that 3 times fast. So what do we have here? Let me preface this by saying how much this thing is. It'll cost you $20. $20. 20, son. 20. So what does that mean? You hear a price point, you hear gaming headset and $20 in the same sentence, you automatically start to drift off and you're like, okay, here we go. Another shite pair of headphones. But I can assure you, these things are not what you're gonna find coming out of something like the Astros or even something from the Turtle Beach lines. But these things are pretty damn good. And I mean, the design of them they're fine. They look like almost every other pair of gaming headsets out there. At this point, they all have the same look to them. I mean, how much character can you give to 2 ear cans and a headband? But nonetheless, the design is fine. Most of it is covered. Wherever you see black, it's got this this matte sort of almost rubberized feeling to it. I think it's quite nice. There is the stitching, the leather on the headband under the bottom is blue, and so is the cloth inside each ear cup. That's also blue. So it gives it this dope contrast to it. At the top, you have the black leather with the FosMon logo. And then, of course, on the left side, there is the boom mic. So like I said, it's the design is almost like every other gaming headset. I think the color combination of the black and blue is very very PlayStation-ish, and I quite like it. It also has this inline audio controls a little further down the wire, so that allows you to adjust the volume, which is pretty handy. And it also has a mute button and then a play and pause. Why a play and pause? Well, because you can use this for, I guess, anything, right? You can plug this into your phone and rock out. You can plug it into your controller and your consoles. It's a 3.5mm headphone jack. So this guy will pretty much work with everything. So how's the performance, you may ask? Well, for $20, I was really quite blown away because, to be honest with you, I have tried headphones many times more expensive than this and they sound worse. So I was definitely impressed when checking these out. And the thing about it, I think it's strange, and I find this to be an issue with a lot of gaming headsets in general. When listening to music on your phone, they just sound terrible, and that is pretty much the case here. It's flat, the volume's very low, the bass is very really punchy, but when using them for gaming, oh my god, these things are pretty good. Sure, it's not the 5.1 surround sound that you'll find in something like a Turtle Beach or even 7.1 from the Astro, but I could definitely tell you, I played Battlefield for an hour or two with these guys, and I could definitely tell you where the direction of the sound was coming from. Footsteps were footsteps. I knew where tanks was coming from. I knew when to get the hell out of Dodge because there was a plane coming or some mortars incoming. All that stuff was dope. And I was also able to hear a lot of the environmental noise in Battlefield. Soldiers screaming and birds tweeting, and even the echo of the gunshots in the hallways and the sounds of bullets way the hell across the map. That was all done beautifully well here. I really can say that these headphones do an outstanding job when gaming. It's something like Forza. I think it does a really good job as well. Like, you can tell the characteristics of the engines from the different cars, and that's something that not a lot of people who play Forza, even Forza fans, know. If you use headphones or headsets when you play Forza, the game just comes alive. It's a completely different sound. And I'm talking about the sounds of wastegates, blowout valves, superchargers winding, crunching the gears, the gearbox in gear. Like, these are things you can hear with a headset, and I know because I have a few headsets, and these are things that I could hear very well represented on these headphones. So good job here. These are definitely some good performers. If I had to make a guess, I would say the way they cut costs to keep they cut corners to keep the cost down was definitely in the build. So it doesn't feel very premium, and that's okay. I'm not willing to take away points that it doesn't feel premium, and by premium I mean when you lift it up, it's got this weight to it. You can tell there's metal and all of these things in there. But that gives way to I think a very good point that I like about these headphones, and that's the fact that they're super light. I mean, within minutes of putting it on, it almost feels like they disappeared. They're that light, they're that comfortable. In terms of the audio quality from the boom mic, the IGZ boys reported that it sounded fine. It sounded close to what you get out of the regular Xbox controller, but there was an echo that was happening, and I tried readjusting the connection to the jack to the headphones, to the controller, and I just kept getting that echo. So that's something to watch out for there. Maybe it's just my unit, or maybe it was just a party I'm in. But if you find yourself, not communicating a lot or in a party, then I would overlook that guy. Now, for $20, this is almost one of those just grab items. You go to Best Buy and you went in there for your high ticket item, and you're at the front of the line, and you're at the checkout line, and you see things like batteries, memory cards, Skittles, M&Ms. These are grabby items that you might as well, it's so damn cheap, you might as well just pick it up and buy it. I think that's what these guys are. For me personally, I think these are an amazing pair of travel headphones for gaming. So you guys know I love my Switch, my Nintendo Switch. I played Zelda with this guy for a few minutes, and again, the headphones excelled. They weren't the best sounding things in the world, but I was able to hear everything that was going on in the environment. And if you've checked out my Switch review, you know that I'm never docking my Switch to a TV. So my Nintendo Switch is almost exclusively a mobile console. And for $20, I feel comfortable throwing these headphones in my bag to travel with me wherever I go. And I don't have to worry about them breaking or being, beat up, because it's only $20 and they perform quite well. So yeah, I'm giving these guys some points here, man. Definitely the link is in the description to the product. You might want to check them out. They got a bunch of other stuff too that you may like. But yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this review by showing your support. Slap that like button. Don't forget to check out both channels and the rest of our channel. Really, we do a lot of work, a lot of stuff going on around here. And yeah, my name is Ramon, and I'm out of here. Peace. If I had to describe Lifestyles Defined, I would say it is a dream come true to have a platform where we can talk about the things that we love, and we can share with people who also love the things we love the way we love, and just have conversations that matter and go back and forth and grow as a community. It's been a pleasure. It's been a dream, and I just want to thank everyone that's involved for rocking out with us.